New day, new week, new shoes. Back at the workshop, we have been in here mixing up the medicine. Speaking of which, before we jump into the sneakers, before we swan dive into this exquisite footwear like we've been known to do, I want to talk about the first ever uncivilized fanny pack, which will be releasing this Wednesday, August 1st at 12 p.m. Eastern Time on MrFormerSimpson.com. We love the way they turned out, fully embroidered. It's one of our favorite creations. They are extremely limited though. Our most limited release to date, actually. Only 25 fanny packs will be available. So if you want one, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, August 1st. And with that said, let's break out these Nikes, shall we? The Nike Air Max 1 Para. Beautiful sneaker. These recently released alongside a pair of Nike Spiridons, also that Para did. I believe the official release date was July 21st. Retail was $150, and man, I really love the way these turned out. Really good. For those of you who don't know, Para is an artist from Amsterdam, and he's actually done two of my favorite Air Maxes. And I mean, really, my favorite Air Max of all time, the Amsterdam Air Max 1. That's like the holy grail of holy grails. That's Indiana Jones searching in the depths of the lost ark, scouring the land for any trace. It's a sneaker I know I'll never have, but man, do I love that shoe. And Para also did the Cherrywood Air Max 1, which is, again, just an amazing sneaker and definitely one of my favorite Air Maxes of all time. So Para is the man. Now, he teamed back up with Nike on this sneaker, and I was able to get a pair. A Para Air Max. My life is complete. Now, there was a friends and family pair that I like even more than these, but sadly, they cost way too much. Insert the sad music here. I'll never own them. These were surprisingly not that hard to get, and resale prices aren't that bad, all things considered. Yes, they did sell out. Yes, they were hard to get, but in the big scheme of things, not really. Not as hard as I was fearing, I guess I should say. Expecting, fearing, whatever. My only thing with classic Air Max sneakers these days, they are not very comfortable at all. With the newer cushioning technologies, it's tough because I'm spoiled now. I've been wearing the Nike React Element 87. You walk around in Nike's newer stuff and then put these on, and it's a rude awakening. Nowhere near as comfy. But the Air Max 1 is maybe the dopest Air Max model of all time, so it's a trade-off, I guess. I'm willing to make the sacrifice. And that's what happens when you go back in time, you know? Sacrifice has got to be made. Yo, imagine actually going back in time. Late 80s, early 90s, no social media, no cell phones. I think our heads would explode. No taking pictures of your food from every angle before actually eating it. Wearing your sneakers. Shit, you might even have to write a letter. Handwritten letter. Scary thoughts. I'll tell you what's crazy too, though. The fact that Nike Air Max has been dope for that long. That's wild to me. 30 years and they can still sell out. That's unbelievable. Just goes to show you how dominantly dope Nike has been. I rock all different brands, as you know, but Nike has been top dog for a long time, that's for sure. You can't even argue, you can't even debate that. I'm getting riled up. I'm riled up. These shoes got me riled up, but I guess I should talk about some of the details on this shoe. You already know, or maybe you don't, this is not a standard review channel per se. We just talk about sneakers, we show you what sneakers we like, but there are a ton of details on these, so I do want to talk about it. Striped leather around the front, same on the heel with the pink and burgundy. By far my favorite part of the shoe. Burgundy boys, gang, gang, gang. Polka dots underneath that, light blue swoosh, Para Sig stitched into the side, classic Nike Air on the back and the tongue as well, and the bottoms incorporate the different colors as well, which I think is awesome. I just love that. These are good, like I said. I mean, the materials, the colors. Para is known for colors that pop. I love the way these turned out. Air Max 1 and Para go together like peanut butter and jelly, like milk and cookies. Where the cookies and shit. Like syrup and French toast. What are some other good duos?
Coffee and coffee.
Coffee and coffee.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works. You could have coffee and cream. Coffee and coffee. Could I have some coffee with my coffee?
Yeah.
Wow, you're sticking with that one.
Yep.
All right, well, the moral of the story is Buckets is a savage, drinks a lot of coffee, but also the moral of the story is this is a really good sneaker, like I said. These sneakers are really good, and you are really good. We appreciate you tuning in. We'll be right back here tomorrow. In the meantime, leave a comment and let me know how you feel about this shoe. Let me know how you feel about Nike Air Max in general. Maybe what is your Nike Air Max Grail? I told you mine is the Amsterdam. Absolutely love them. But let me know what is your Nike Air Max Grail. We will be right back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Adios.